Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Today is a very exciting day because it is the launch of the August Digikits, plus getting to see how to use them, some ideas for you, plus a whole consolidation of the holidays coming up for us. So we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So all rolled together in this video. Let's take a look. So this is my linen cloth, which somebody gifted me. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. And I put this here for decor. Okay, it's not very decorative. I'll just toss it over there. That's fine. Okay, actually this hides the mess on my desk, so we can go ahead and see what we have. Okay, so we have 5 Digikits. And here we go. The first one, there's 2 for Halloween. One is a signature page. This is the signature page one for Halloween. But what I mean by signature pages are, these might be the individual book pages that you use in a junk journal. So for example, you could fold these in half and people can write on these and journal on them. They're a little softer, lighter, paler, so that you can journal on them. You can leave them as the background decoration, or you can decorate them even more, and I'll show you examples of both. You can print them out on one side, or you can print them out on both sides. Different pictures. There's 5 pictures in this set, so you can alternate them or keep them the same either side, totally up to you. But this is called Halloween signature pages. Okay, so here's the first one. So these are a little like mildly spooky, scary, I would say that my other Halloween Digikit that I have would be along the lines of a fun Halloween, but this is a little more mysterious, suspenseful, scary. So let's take a look at these pages, and as you can see, they're soft and spooky. Now I think I have 4 here because I used one. Or I used several, actually. I used a bunch. Okay, there's the second one. Maybe I have 5 here. I do have 5 here, so I can show you all 5. So a little bit of Gothic element going on there. Some owls, old trees. And they're done in the grayscale. Maybe a little splash of blue on one of them, but mostly grayscale. So going along with any haunty, scary, mystery type books. You can also use these for dark forest if you like that theme. And here we go. Here we have some ravens on an old gate. Okay, so that is Halloween signature pages, and that is our first one. Now to go along with that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is called, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, can't pick anything up with these fingernails. I couldn't pick anything up before. Now I really can't pick anything up. Okay, Halloween Gothic, and I'm putting scary. It's not super scary, but it's a little scary. You know what I mean? So these are pictures and images from days gone by through Halloween's different Halloween style themes. And some involve little spooky, scary monsters or witches, pumpkins, bats, Frankenstein. So anything that falls into the scary, Gothic, Halloween sort of genre. I thought that was a good name to call it. There are a couple of friendlier pictures in here, but I think these pictures from Halloween from days gone by are really cool. And old drawings and some old Frankenstein pictures. There's a good vampire bat picture, some pumpkins. Pumpkins do cross over from Halloween to Thanksgiving, so you can, and also fall journals. You can use them multiple ways. Here's a little friendlier one. I believe that's Bela Lugosi. And some bats and scary things. So a lot of different things. There is one more page, but I did use it in the designs that I'm going to show you. So there is one more page in addition to that. Okay, next one I'm going to do my best to pick up. Trying to pick it up now, and I'm here. Okay, this one is Anatomy Vintage. And this one can also be incorporated into Halloween, scary, mysterious books, dark forest books, medical books, old-time Frankenstein style books, things like that. So I thought these all went well together. So these are just some very, very old drawings of anatomical parts. I thought they were beautiful drawings, actually. I would love to be able to draw like that. Okay. A hand in the x-ray, some cool skulls and necks and bones and spines and hands and hearts. and skeletons. So, as you think, that could be pretty scary, right? That skull there. And those are those. And then there is one more page, but I used it. So there you go. And then we're going to traverse into the wonderful world of Thanksgiving. Yes, this is called Thanksgiving 2022. This is my first Thanksgiving one, so this will be the inaugural Thanksgiving Digikit. But there are so many holidays packed into the fall season that I thought it would be good to put these out now. So if you want to get a running start at your holidays, here you go. So these are all, as you can see, the crossover of the pumpkin. Beautiful pictures from Halloween. Thanksgiving. Got to get my holidays straight. There's so many coming. That's a scarecrow. So that would be, you know, the Thanksgiving harvest and things like that. Pumpkins. That's a cool shot, huh? And all these really cool things. Different family meals going on. Some turkeys, pilgrims, little drawings from days gone by of somebody else, somebody bringing home the bird. Yeah, that's how it was done. You just went and got your bird and brought it home. My mother used to tell me stories about the turkeys on the farm. Some funny stories, actually. I'll tell you someday. Okay, and we have one more, yes. So they're all very, these are very festive and friendly and happy and family-oriented and pretty pictures. I just think they're lovely to consider for Thanksgiving times and also for fall season and maybe a little splash over into Halloween. You could kind of commingle them. And then the last one is called Christmas Signature Pages. So these are lighter, paler, softer colored ones with a Christmas theme in the background. Let me zoom in closer actually so you can see. I think you can see it okay. But winter with Christmas accents. May the Yuletide give you its best. Of its best, and your own heart supply the rest. Oh, isn't that nice? Yes. So these are very beautiful images. Here's a beautiful Victorian image from days gone by. And these can be used for background pages, collage, or your signature pages, or anything that you'd like to use them for. This is while Christmas is here, be all of good cheer. I think you should be all of good cheer all the time. Okay, so here's one in a different language. Might be Russian or Ukrainian or Polish. Not sure. Somebody know? Somebody know? Help? Okay. All right. There you go. So those are the Digikits for August. Thinking forward to the fall. And I wanted to show you some things that I made. One thing I made was this is very simple. This is a little, let me back up just a little bit so you can see it. This is a little Halloween a companion journal, I would say, or its own little junk journal of its own. It was very quick and easy to make. I used one of the Halloween pictures here, and I just added a button and these little leaf sequins. Just glued those on. If you're ever working on dark paper, know that you can outline things with white gel pen, which makes them pop, and you can also write on it with gel pen. And I used some gilding, copper gilding paste, and just put some designs, little hand scroll designs in the corner. This book was stapled, and I used the signature pages for Halloween, and I just tied this on the inside of the book all the way around, tied it on the outside just to give it a little bit of a little appeal there. Very easy to do. And this was a very simple project. Okay, so we opened it up, and this cover was made of a double-sided scrapbook paper that had some thickness to it, enough to be a cover. So here is a picture from the anatomical series, accented with a dried leaf skeleton and a piece of black seam binding. Here's one of the pages from the Halloween signature pages. And I have some word stamps, and when you apply them, if you start looking at your word stamps with an eye of Halloween or scary or mysterious, you can find certain words that will flow into that realm if placed on a page that looks a little bit spooky or scary. So I had a shadow there. And I think that wander, like we're wandering in, where are we going? We don't know what this is going to be like. Here's a picture of Frankenstein, and I made him into a giant belly band, and I just made a very simple journal card here with one of the skeleton images on it with a little black seam binding and one of those leaf sequins, so you can pull fall in. Elements of fall will also blend nicely into a Halloween, or a Halloween will blend nicely into a fall. Okay, here's another one of those pages. I did a little inking around and I put a sticker here. This is a signature page. Another signature page. This I used a gray scrapbook paper, but I put one of the Halloween Gothic 2022 Halloween Gothic ones here, the Digikit pictures, and this is from the anatomy, of course, and I just put one of those little leaves here with a little bit of coffee dyed seam binding. Very easy to do. I stapled it on and then covered the staple with the leaf. And let's see where we go from here. Where do we wander? Oh, here's another word that I just stamped on. I had the word spirit, and I thought that went well with Halloween because it could be taken many different ways. But in this book, it means kind of like spooky, scary spirits and things like that. More anatomy here. I left some of the pages white. I didn't print them on both sides, but I did do some stenciling down the side to bring it into the theme of the book. Some browns and blacks. Just simple stenciling can kind of pull everything together. Plus, this leaves a nice place for somebody to write notes. Maybe to log what their Halloween of 2022 was like. Maybe you know, what they, the candy, their favorite candy, what they love, your experiences. Where did you go? Did you go to a Halloween party? Did you sit out on your front driveway and give Halloween candy away? Or you know, what was your experience? It's a great way to capture that in a little junk journal. And here is, I would call it one of the darker, lighter signature pages, but I wanted to show you two things about this. On this particular page, I just wrote here with black marker, like a thin, fine Sharpie pen, and that's what that looks like on there, so you can definitely read it. Now here I used a medium thickness one to draw the spider, so you can see you can still write across these pages. Or you can write with a white gel pen. So I wrote R.I.P., RIP, and Boo. Okay, so you can see how you can still write on those in different ways. And then folding a page here. Here's just two of the Digikit pages. These are the signature pages, of course. And here's this, I don't know, she just looked like a crazy, scary lady, and I just made her into a corner tuck. There. That's how you handle that. That's right, crazy, scary lady. In the corner you go. You become now a corner tuck. And I just put a little leaf up here and a black themed journal card, just a piece of scrapbook paper. Here's the center of the book. Here's the staples. You can see them. I used a long arm stapler, but you can use a regular stapler and just open it up, put something soft underneath, and staple that way. Okay, like put a phone book or something like that, or styrofoam or something like that. And here is more from the anatomy one. And then this is a witch in the corner as a bottom corner tuck, which is kind of fun. Can't pick anything up with these. Nope. It's like a chasing. Oh, goodness. Okay, so here was another blank page. I did more stenciling, which I thought unified the theme. And then I add one of those tearaway words that I have on this. Comes from words number 2. It's just different colored pages with the same words. So that these are, I like to use these words a lot. Print them out. They're easy to tear off or cut off at will. And you can use them for different things. For example, here, dreams might mean more like nightmares. So that looks a little nightmarish over there, right? So dreams can be scary sometimes. Another word I had was journeying into the dark, or maybe going through the gate, journeying to see what is in there. Is it scary? Is it spooky? Are we going into a graveyard? What's going on? What's going on? So I put a stamp up here, and I did some rubber stamping down here, just multiple stamps of the same stamp, some old dried bush. You can kind of bring in dried leaves, fall, you know, that type of thing into any Halloween journal. And then this is the last page. I just stamped winter up here because I thought this particular book had like a cold, ghoulish sort of feel, and we're going into winter, which is cold and dark. And here's anatomy. This eyeball is kind of a cool picture of that eyeball. And I just tucked in some, you know, mysterious looking watch ephemera here. I don't know what you call these things, but it's on vellum. And here is the art, the beautiful window, the Gothic window with the owl again. But I put some leaf, like fall leaf stamps there, so you can do that. And on the back here, I just made a collection of some of the fun and interesting pictures. And also, I went around them with Stabilo pencil, and then put a little water on my finger and ran around them, and that creates the emphasis around, because the Stabilo pencil is a like water soluble graphite pencil, and it will give you a nice grunge steampunk sort of look if you like that look. And yeah, so that is that. I also accented the cover with some copper gilding just to give it a little more sparkle and mystery. So there you go. That is this little booklet. Very easy to make. Anybody can do that. Now for the for the Thanksgiving things, I took a postcard, one that I already had, one of these old ones, and I just used the shape of it. So I think this was 3.5 by 5.5, and then I used that as a template and cut out some. Let me go closer for you. Closer? Oh, that's a little close, isn't it? Okay, back up. Sometimes you don't know until you're there. Okay, there we go. So these are postcards that I handmade. I would say if you don't add anything bulky to the front or the back, and you only and you put it on a cardstock that's thick enough, like comparable to a postcard weight. You can use the backs of greeting cards that are blank. Those are good thickness. Most of them are like that. Thicker weight is good. But this was just cardstock. It was a gray tone cardstock. And I just put this, this is actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it says School Children's Thanksgiving Games from 1911. So that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And happy Thanksgiving to you, making it Thanksgiving. So this could go through the mail. I did glue just this picture on the front. I would, if I was going to put it through the mail, I would probably use copy paper and just make sure that it's well sealed around there so it doesn't get jammed as it's going through. You don't want to add any bulky, bumpy things to it that might get jammed. Okay. And then this was my mistake. I wanted to show you that. Okay. So I decorated it and I put a stamp on the back, which is a postcard stamp. I'm going to show it. I don't know where it is. It's a rubber stamp. It's a big rubber stamp. Where'd you go? You were right here a second ago. I know it's right here somewhere. Oh, it's under my sheet. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it looks like this and looks like that. I don't know who makes this. Penny Black? I don't know. But anyway, that's where I got it. I probably bought it used or on eBay or something. But you can. There are lots of these out there. Just put it in the search field on eBay or Etsy or Amazon. Postcard rubber stamp. Yeah, and then you can hand write this as well. You don't necessarily need the stamp, but then you can fill it out and you can actually send these to people, or you can kind of make a little jest, a little fun there doing things, which I will show you. So this next one will be for not to be sent through the mail because I glued an embellishment on it, and then I don't want it to get jammed. So this little girl, taking a look at the turkey, and yep, yep. There's actually a live turkey sitting on the plate. I just thought that was a comical picture. Sorry, little turkey, it's not looking good for you. But I did some stenciling. I just used a black marker to make the little dots. And then on the back, I just wrote something fun. 2, Happy Thanksgiving. 7, Horn of Plenty Circle, Pumpkin Town, Oregon. And Dear Sally, go for seconds. Yep, second helpings. That's what that meant. Okay, I just thought that was fun. And now these types of holiday themed things, you're wondering, can I really put these in a journal if it isn't near that holiday? And I think the answer is yes, because let's say it's April. Well, the person may not use it right away, but maybe when Thanksgiving comes around, they'll say to themselves, hey, I've got a Thanksgiving card, a postcard, and I can pull that out and use it now. So if you keep it as a removable, there you go. That solves that problem. Okay, so the next one, this one is more along the lines of, this could actually be Halloween or Thanksgiving, but I just thought it was a fun one. I think this comes from the Thanksgiving one, and this is also from the Thanksgiving one. I just did a background stamp on there on the gray background, inked it around, and then on the back I put, it's to Sally Squash, 47, Ate Too Much Road, Full Belly, Florida. And it says, Dear Sally, I saved you an extra piece of pumpkin pie. Yep. There you go. I just thought that was fun and cute. Now that one could go through the mail if I left the place clear to mail it. And here's just another way to decorate. This is maybe another Thanksgiving one. Lots of pumpkins. It could be a fall one. It could even be a Halloween one, depending on what word you put here, something like that. And this is to Sally Sweet Potato, 21 Green Beans Avenue, Mashed Potato, Idaho. Potato, Idaho. And hi, Sally. It's all calorie free today. There we go. Sally's going to be a happy girl. And then one more little thing, nothing major, but just something fun. There are some small pictures in here as well. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute? I had some leftover cardstock from making the postcards. So to make some little table card name cards. So let's say you're having Thanksgiving at your house, and you could put some cute little Thanksgiving images on some of these, and then put, you know, Sherry Cranberry can sit over there, and Tom Turkey can sit over there. And those are your place cards on your Thanksgiving table. So just fun things that you can make with these Digikits. So I'll just put these out here. And those are the creations for August 2022. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had fun. It was a lot of fun to make these. And Sunny, do you have anything to say? I might have something to say. Okay, come on. Come on, say something. Quick, up again. Okay, here she's doing the flip. All right, I know exactly where I'm going. Hello, everybody. Yes. I'm inner zenning again. Okay, so I vaguely remember Thanksgiving from. I'm snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm snoring. I think I'm asleep. Yep, I'm almost asleep. Okay. So I barely remember Thanksgiving last year, but it was, I think I remember it was really tasty. So I'm looking very forward to this Thanksgiving. I hope you are too. I like to participate in Halloween. I think Mom dressed me up, can't remember exactly, but, I don't eat the candy. No. Yeah, that's very good. Thank you. Yes, Mom. And Christmas. What about Christmas? This is going to be Sunny's third Christmas. Third Christmas? Third Christmas? Oh my gosh, third Christmas. Mom, I think you need to make me a journal for Christmas, please. I would like that very much. Thank you. Okay, I will put that on the list of things to make for you, Sunny. Okay. We'll make you a little Christmas journal. All right, so there you go, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you who purchased my Digikits, and we really do appreciate that. And if you have not signed up for my free monthly email newsletter, hey, this is an opportune time to do so. Why? Because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, a page list of ideas, updates from me, junk journal tips, and more coming your way. I have videos which come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. I have podcasts that come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, all audio and new material. And on the other days, the video podcasts, you will find those on most of the other days of the week. So there's always something there for you to listen to. They're going into my 4th year on the podcast now. And I have an Etsy shop where I sell printables, which are digital kits. I call them Digikits. They're computer files that you purchase and download, and then you can use them any way you like in your artwork. Once you purchase them, they are saved there for you forever in Etsy, so you can re-download them or save them or put them on different devices, whatever you like. They are yours at that point. And then if I have a print and mail service, if you don't like to print or you don't have a printer, I will do that for you in batches of 10 Digikits or 10 printables. Just send me the list to pam@ThePaperOutpost.com. That's my email address. Or you can send that to Etsy message, the list of 10 names. I only need the first 2 or 3 words. And I sell FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting paper, like old antique leisure, checks, receipts, postcards, hand-dyed paper, vintage book pages, music, dictionary, nature, science, and a whole plethora of other things. I like to include some classic pieces in there. A little, maybe you're going to find Shakespeare, maybe you're going to find Hamlet, maybe you're going to find, he's probably Shakespeare, poems, plays, things like that. Very interesting pieces. And if you're a historian or a collector, you're going to find some very unique pieces in there. Quite intriguing. So I hope you enjoy those. And thank you to everybody who has purchased a FUNDLE. I truly appreciate that. And what else? Oh, we have an Amazon shop, which is, who's the we? I don't know why I say that. Me and Sunny. Sunny and I. There you go. Sunny and I have an Amazon shop. And if you're looking for favorite tools or supplies that you see me use on the Paper Outpost here, I'm trying to show you a favorite tool or supply. I'm going to fight with that scissor. Okay. Like, for example, these scissors that you squeeze instead of pull apart. You squeeze them. It's just easier on the hands. You can find links for that in my Etsy shop. Most of them are under favorite tools and supplies. I have 4 sections in there, so check them out. And I also have a section on books that junk journalers might find interesting, like Edith Holden, old catalogs, sticker books, field guides, things like that. Great place to start. You're looking. You can find, I would recommend you look everywhere to find the best prices on these things. But if you want a picture of the cover or the ISBN or details about the book, that's a good place to start. And also remember, Amazon was a bookshop a long time ago, so you can buy new and used as well. So there you go. And I have a merchandise shop. Hey, if you like create with reckless abandon, or my latest phrase, which is, remember, everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You're going to find, if you would like that for yourself or a loved one or a friend, on a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a zipped hoodie or a mug or a tote or something like that. And I think I've added water bottles recently. Yes, I just did that this Saturday. So check them out. And the link is down below the video in the drop-down description box. And also, you can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook group. Come to join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And go forth. Happy holidays. Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. And remember, create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.